guys, it is Mr. Yu-Gi-Oh! I am back with another deck profile, and this one is my modified version of the Lair of Darkness, my ultimate deck burn deck. I had insane reviews on this. I can't believe, it was probably my best video so far. So, sorry it took so long to get this deck profile going, but here it is. I'm going to show you, and as you saw in that duel, this deck, I kid you not, it is the ultimate deck burn. This deck will just destroy any opponent's deck. It doesn't matter, and it is built around tributing your opponent's monsters, which is what I love about it, because your trap cards are about tributing monsters to destroy your deck, and you're using your opponent's monsters to do it. So let's go ahead and get into it. I got 2 Lilith, Lady of Laments, 2 Arima, the Wicked Warden, 2 Darkest Diablos, Lord of the Lair, 2 Diablos, King of the Abyss, 2 Archfiend Cavalries, 2 Infernal Dragons, 2 Duke Shade, the Sinister Shadow Lord, 2 Fiendish Rhino Warrior, or no, 1 Fiendish Rhino Warrior, my bad, 2 Caesius, the Mega Monarch, 2 Tour Guides from the Underworld, 1 Legendary Maju Garzette, and 1 Great Maju Garzette. This is the only card, I'll tell you in a bit, but this is the only card that did not come in the Lair of Darkness deck. I pulled this from an actual different pack, and the reason why I put this in here is because this card's attack becomes twice the original attack of the monster you use to tribute for it. So just a great card in general, and of course, you know, we had a legendary. I figured I would have great in here. So if you've noticed, it is 2 of everything, and it is simple. $20 is all I spent, and I made this amazing deck burn deck. I mean, as you saw in the duel, and if you didn't see that duel, I'll put it at the end of the video, so make sure you watch this so you can click on that. It's all I did was just take 2 Lair Darkness decks and combine them. That is it. There's actually obviously some other cards in there that are not in here, because you could kind of go 2 ways with it. I went with the tribute your opponents and just activate the traps. There is another in there where it's more of pulling the traps out of your own graveyard and reusing them, but I figured that would play a little bit slower, so I went this route, and it's worked great. I mean, the deck's just fabulous. So we'll go on to the traps, which is 2 Grinning Grave Viruses, 2 Eradicator Epidemic Viruses, 2 Crush Card Viruses. This is the main part of destroying your opponent's deck's monsters. Anything they choose with this, and spells and traps. The one thing I've noticed with this, if you do copy this deck profile, add an MST and or some Dust Tornado, something like that, because it definitely destroys more monsters than it does spells and traps. So having that extra in there, you don't want to do a Heavy Storm, because then you're going to destroy your setup. 2 Sinister Yorishus, 1 Mirror Force, 1 Dark Light, 1 Torrential Tribute, 1 Deck Devastation Virus, and 1 Full Force Virus. If you guys aren't sure what these cards are, I do have a deck profile on the original, unmodified Lair of Darkness deck, and I go through these cards individual to explain what they are. I'll put that as the other video at the end of this, so make sure you watch that and check that out. We'll go into the magic. 2 Lair of Darkness. This deck revolves around the Lair of Darkness. It's crucial because this is what lets you use your opponent's monsters to activate your traps or any other effects, and it gives you tokens. So whenever it's tributed, the turn player monster, or the turn player that tributes summons, they get a token of 1,000. Obviously it's dark. This makes all monsters dark, and you can use your opponent's monsters to tribute. So it's crucial to have the Lair of Darkness, which is why I have 2 in here. I should, if I don't have it, yeah, you should add Terraforming as well. Or no, never mind, because that's what Arima does. Arima is pretty much Terraforming for the Lair, so that's why I didn't add one. 2 Allure of Darknesses, 2 Fires of Doomsday, 2 Boogie Traps, 2 Hand Destructions, 2 Reoccurring Nightmares, 1 Card Trader to give you that extra chance to get your Arima and or the Lair, because like I said, this deck still plays good without Lair. Like, it plays okay, but it's best played with Lair of Darkness. I mean, you need that Lair of Darkness. That is crucial. Card Trader, a Monster Reborn, and Foolish Burial Goods. So yeah, I mean, the theme of this deck is to use your opponent's monsters, use the tokens that you get from it. Arima, like I said, its effect is to discard. This is Arima. It is the wolf. His effect is to discard and pull Lair from your deck. And yeah, I mean, it's just the combos of this, because her combo is to bring out Lilith and keep her at a 2,000, because one Lilith is special summoned, her effects are negated, and then her effect, normal summon, is to bring your traps. I mean, they made this deck. This is exactly how the deck was structured. I just pretty much picked out the cards that I didn't really want, and I just threw the two together. They structured this deck themselves. I just added two of each one that I liked. But yeah, that is my modified Lair of Darkness Ultimate Deck Burn deck. You will definitely be seeing more duels with this deck if I can get my buddy to duel it, because he hates dueling this deck. Due to that, it destroys. I mean, no matter what monster they bring out, I tribute it and we call it good. But yeah, I hope you liked this video. If you did, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell to check out my more upload content, and I will catch you guys later.